Good evening. I'm just sorting a few things out because my mic doesn't appear to be on. Changing mics. Let's move across. Let's move to this mic. There we go. I've got my DJI mic on, and let me just change to the Bluetooth microphone. Should have. Connected mic. There we go. So we're now on the DJI mic. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are, yes, I tried using the mic 3s and then I remembered I've actually paired the mic 2s. Those are paired to the camera. The mic 2 is paired to my laptop on Bluetooth. I really ought to just set it so that the mic 2 permanently used for one thing and the mic 3 is for another. Put those away. Those away. They're very expensive mics, those as well. So I've had a look at lag. I cannot get it below about 10 seconds. It's the fastest transcoding I can get. So unfortunately, it's not as quick as Twitch. And yes, I'm in the suit. Thank you for that, Goat. Thank you for noticing that I'm in the suit. I'm rubbered up. And yes, we shall see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. I have viewers on Twitch now. They're probably just my bots. I have viewers over on the over on the Normal Looney TV stream, and the Normal Looney TV stream, I will say, is running a lot smoother. I've done some tweaks to the stream, basically how it runs and stuff like that. But the reason I'm wearing the suit, so let's get into the basics of things. I've had a very rubbery weekend, as you probably noticed. It's feeling a bit snug on me actually, but I am losing weight. So I thought I would do you a little update, and we'll start with the update, and then we shall go into the stream. So the update is, first of all, I need to lose a little weight. Unfortunately, let me tuck my tie in. You can probably hear all that slurpy latex. I need to lose a little weight, as been told to me by my doctor. Also, I have slightly elevated blood pressure, not dangerously high, so I may be on, well, possibly likely I'm on statins and possibly blood pressure drugs. And so yeah, things have happened over the last few days. Zelda's started. You've probably seen the green shining off me. So that's the updates. The other thing is I have been at a gig for 2 days. So there is a festival. It's called the IQ Weekender. It's held in Bury, which is a place in the UK for you guys who are not in the UK. It's a town in the UK in Lancashire, former mill town, and they have this thing called the IQ Weekender. And the IQ Weekender is just 2 days of the same band. But what they do is they play a different set each day. Now, bearing in mind this band has been going since 1981, so the hoodie I bought actually says IQ 45. They're celebrating the 45th birthday, so that's that's going some. That's going some. But I've had a very latexy weekend because I went to the gig in latex on. Viewers coming in. I went to the gig in latex on Friday night because I was staying in a hotel room, so I could change out of it afterwards. But as it happened, I went to the bar in it after, and I was at the bar till like 1:30 in the morning in latex. Regretted it after, but things we do for our passion. So yes, the suit is out, and the reason the suit is out is because today, mine and Thing's wedding anniversary. We have been married 21 years. Can you believe that? 21 years. And everybody thought I was gay. There you go. So we have had 21 years together, very happily married, and we've been having a bit of a celebration. So I thought I'd suit up, and then I thought I'd stay in the suit for you guys, so you guys get to enjoy me in the latex suits. Thank you for that, Evil Goat, over on Normal Looney TV. Thank you for the happy anniversary. And yeah, it's been very interesting day. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to play some Zelda. So Zelda is loaded up. It's the Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, belated happy birthday. It was Thing's birthday. Thing is interrupting me halfway through the stream. You know, with my usual can of pop, whatever. I think it'll just be a can of pop. Because statins, you know, hot chocolate, you know. Avoid all that malarkey. Blood pressure. Blood pressure's already high wearing this. You know, we know what latex does to me. Makes me all weird and giggly. So, what I am going to do is I'm probably going to get a can of pop halfway through the stream. But she's bringing me my anniversary present, which she has made. And I have not got a clue what it is. But she did tell me, only one little thing I do know about it, she did tell me that it glows in the dark. So that is one thing I do know. It glows in the dark. It's phosphorescent. I don't know. I am totally at a loss. However, let us play some Zelda. If I wiggle the controller, there we go. We get more of a camera view. I can actually, that's the nice thing with this camera. So if I'm a little bit wide, I can zoom it in slightly, look. How many webcams do you know that you can do that way? And I can do a little bit of roll on it as well, so I can put a bit of roll on it so you can see more of me. The coolest webcam in the world. So, I think I can go up a little more actually, so I'll put the tilt up a little more. You don't need to see the desk, you need to see me, don't you? Let's be honest. So, Zelda. It's save file number 2. We just had, if I remember rightly, we just had a blood moon. We were at Muo Jim Shrine, which is the shrine that's up at the very end. Yes, it is. It's in my favourite place, Cape Callis, or Kales, or whatever it's called. So that's the situation of the map at the moment. Most of the shrines have been done, that I'm doing. I'm doing them as I go along, rather than leaving them all for later. Latex side effects. There's many latex side effects. Mostly just sweat. Copious amounts of sweat. We choose to wear latex because it's shiny and reflective, and we look good in it, and we feel good in it. And then we get everything, the latex shine all over everything, and we can't hold the controller. But anyway, one of the things I was thinking of doing today is I've still got that shrine to do there. I've still got that tower to do, which shouldn't be that difficult now, to be honest. So I've got that one to do, and then I've got to do Eldin. I've not been into Eldin at all yet. So that is the one with the volcano, divine beast, blah 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 blah. Get the expensive armor. You know the rules. You know the rules. It's Zelda. You spend a lot of time and invest a lot of energy into completing these games. So what I will do is I will travel to the Wasteland Tower. And I'll complete that. So this will give me the this will give me the final tower. And the cool thing with the Wasteland Tower is you can actually see the other tower from it. So there's the Divine Beast look finished. Link is a bit chilly, but it's desert cold, not mountains cold. So the other tower, should just see, I think it's over there somewhere. So there is, on the way over to it, there's a shrine. The shrine's hidden in a storm, but if you've got really good memory, you can see the shrine now. It's just below the paraglider and around the thing's head there, the shrine. But while I come in, as I get closer in, into that, what will happen is the map will change. And it will go altered and static in. And the other thing that will happen there is a beast there. I'm not going to fight him just yet. All I'm going to do is I'm going to do a landing point. Put myself back at the shrine.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
There's Rivali's Gale, which will get me to the next tower. If I do that, my energy back, point myself at the shrine. Really good with this because just play it as a drop. Watch. So I found the shrine, look. Not blank out. Hello Rockman7688 over on YouTube. Hope you've come in for the watch and the enjoyment and everything that goes with it. Streaming in latex gear, by the way. This is the commitment I put to my streams. It's also my wedding anniversary, so you are of course welcome to join us if you want to join in the chat. You can see the chat on the bottom right if you want to join in that way, or you can also so you can chat between if you don't mind, or you can join us over here. NormanLooney.tv. All you need to do. You don't even need an account. You just come in there and put your name in and chat. It's up to you how you choose to watch. Oh, shitey. One of those. Now next beastie. So that, yeah, the electric path. It's one you do tend to get a little bit shocky on. That's where I came in. What we have to do is we have to bring that back over here. Oh God, it's a long way down. Bring that back over here. All the time, keep it near this thing. Put that there. Energize this thing. Tip that up. Like that. You need to wait for it to come back down. We're basically just carrying the electric from challenge to challenge. Oh, there is a. I forget about that. There's actually a. Just under there. The Moonlight Scimitar. That's the sword. What you can do here. You can throw that onto there. Kill two birds with one stone, but don't then walk on it yourself like a fool. So you walk on that. Nasty shock. I literally mean it's a nasty shock. We need to just put that right out of the way. It's not zapping anything. Pick up their bits. That along. Keep that nice and elevated because if you walk over anything at all and touch it, like the fences, it will shock you. Ah! Load. I can't load it even. I've just gone back to the start. I don't think we can actually complete it here. because that platform will now be up. Let's see. What was the brand name? Coleman. Ah, right. The leather dress suit was actually made by a company called Higgs Leathers. Unfortunately, they no longer really exist as a thing because they got taken over. I think that's just got it. I think it should be good. So yeah, it says Higgs Leather on it. I can hear it doing stuff. I've done it, look. The jacket is made by a company called Arms. The jacket's quite old. And I've got a fleet of the I bought that in 90s second hand. I'll try not to fall off though. I know what you mean with bigger sizes. It's a nightmare. Well, there's the platform. Carrying the electric up. Keep it against the wall. And then this bit is absolutely awful. But once you've done that, you just put it on here. And then that's, you don't have to, I don't think you have to take it with you anymore. And you just keep it. It's in your possession, so you need this. Yeah, the suit I'm wearing at the moment, by the way, isn't leather, it's latex. We go along, as soon as we can, we'll pick up that. Push it the other way. It does unfortunately mean that chest is very difficult to get. What you have to do then is you have to reverse it the other way around, but it's a bit easy to die. There we go. Apart from me messing up halfway and having to return to the start, that was a pretty successful suit, I think we'll agree. Yeah, no switch. Planning on getting more leather dress suit for the upgrade, by the way. I can't hear your voice when you are speaking. Yeah, I don't know why that's coming from. You hearing me okay over on... Hearing me okay? Goatee? Don't know what that is. That's a... I'll turn the mic up. I'll turn the mic up a bit. There you go. Mic's a bit up a bit and the HDMI is down a bit. We'll balance the sound up a bit more. Hello, Digipep over on Twitch. Mother's house for the 70s, nipping out of the room so I can check it on you. Well, you know, done this. Did a thing, put something on, things happened. People came and watched. So I will launch myself back up using my lovely Rivali's Gale, because Rivali's Gale is good at getting you back up on the top here. You can of course always watch on, yeah, so Evil Goat says sound is good. I don't know what's happening there, you may want to check your own setup, because it's a new PVC. Oh mate, you do need PVC is great as well because it's easy to wear. I've got to wash all this after I've worn this. I've got to shower out of it. So easy to wear. I've got like 5 layers of latex on here. It's ridiculous. 4 items. I've got to be washed. You're, of course, always welcome to join me on NomanLooney.tv, everybody. I know Twitch will not let you do that with your terms of service. They'll say, yeah, that's breaking terms of service, but Twitch needs to index. So there's the tower lock. Ooh, neat. It says it don't last as long though. The only problem. Well, there's the tower. The thing you notice with this tower lock, there's no platforms around it. And the idea of it is, you're supposed to go up the spiral path like that, and then up the spiral path that way. Go up to it. But what you can do is when you've got Rivali's Gale, bypass a massive section of that. Just bypass a massive section of the path. In fact, you can bypass, I think, the entire zigzag and then just go straight to the top. I'm not going to jump up because I seem to remember you think you've reached the flat platform and it's levels out a bit, but it's not. There's a bit more. It don't fit as well as rubber either. You get bagginess. You get looseness. I suppose it decides what rubber you're going for, really, doesn't it? It's lovely to see you anyway. Absolutely lovely to see you as always. It's always lovely to see you. And please, join my Mastodon. You've got an account now. So there's the ziggy-zaggy path, look. It's a long way up. So I reckon if I do this, I'm just deliberately, I'm just trying to break all the rules here. Use the scopes. Yeah, I know, I've used almost 3 Rivalis in a row. I don't care. Well, it feels like leather, dude. I don't go for sweaty. I don't go for sweaty. It just feels like wearing a normal suit, really. Ooh, they're them cool downers, aren't they? So what you do with this, if I remember right, you get rid of some of these. I think it's already loaded up at the top. Could be wrong. Yeah, it's a massive weight puzzle. Oh, someone's whistling. There we go. Oh, got someone whistling. Monitor. Oh, I've got someone whistling in the room. That's really weird. Later. And that goes away. Annoying. Yeah, it sounds like a capacitor's getting tired. Yes, I can hear a whistling sound in the room. Going... "Woo," or out of the room. It's definitely in here. Hmm. Yeah, we got a weird whistling noise. I hope it will reveal itself. I know what it is. It's one of my Game & Watchers. It's a Game & Watch. It's one of these. But the battery is going in one of these. It's just started random whistling. One of my Game & Watchers. I'll keep them by my side, just in case. Can't remember which one's got a battery in. That one's got a battery in, hasn't it? Nope, that one's not got batteries in. Donkey Kong 2. Not got batteries in. Yep, Donkey Kong 2's got batteries in. There we go. There's the weird whistling noise. The bleeping. Well, it started as whistling and it went blip, blip, blip. So that's found the weird bleeping noise. It was the Game & Watchers. They've done that before, actually. You'd think I'd learn. Right, I need to get up onto another level here. So, there's a gap in this corner where you can climb up. It's just here. There we go. We're at the top. Hey, wait, 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 wait. Yeah, I mean, Rockman, if you get from if you follow me on .tv, follow me on numinomaluni.live and .tv. I put leather blogs up there. Can't put them on YouTube because, you know, prudes. So that's the Gerudo Tower. Should change. Oh, this is the one where we don't get the tower music. Get him doing. That's the map complete. Hello, MC Dazzy1. Fine, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. It was lovely. It's as good for you as it is for me. That's the important question. Sheikah Tower is activated. Here we go. Last tower. Got the map. One of the easier towers as well. Although none of the towers are difficult if you get Rivali's Gale. Once you've got Rivali's Gale, all the towers are easy. Now you know why I always head straight to do Rito Village. Oh, we get the map. And then once the map is dispensed, we get the complete map of Hyrule extracted. Yay! Yeah, you can't hear it anymore, Goat. The reason you can't hear it anymore is because I've just took the batteries out, look. By the way. What's with the batteries? Those annoying little things. That camera's great. Look how it focuses. That. Brilliant. That's what it comes to using a decent DJI Osmo as your camera, rather than a piss poor webcam. And also, this is the other bit. When the mouse wakes up, come on Bluetooth, wake yourself up. Wake your arse up. Wake your arse up. Come on. Mouse go bye-bye. Mouse go sleepy. Brilliant camera. Yeah, my mouse has gone sleepy bye-bye. Bluetooth. Shit tooth, or as I know it. But yeah, I can do things like extreme close-ups. I can do like a wide world. There's the complete map of Hyrule. Yeah, that mouse has gone. Mouse was doing weird shit. Let me turn it off and on again. Right, so we have the map of Hyrule. He tells me a challenge, which I've actually just missed if you look. You see the shadow of the tower? The shadow of the tower there crosses that, and I think it's...
Oh. Oh.
So Cass tells me a clue.
Hmm.
Which is about shooting an arrow into the sun.
Oh.
I know a song about this place. Go on then, tell me.
Oh.
It went as light shines from the northwest skies. Tower's shadow and arrow flies. Pierce heaven's light to reveal the prize. I think you can do it with the sun or the moon, this one. I think you can just do it with either. It's here. And then the shrine appears.
Rivali's Gale is
platform
now
there.
ready.
So what we have to do is we have to wait for night. Or make a fire and wait around. But yeah, I think it's like... Well, it's 6 o'clock in the evening, look, it's just done it. So theoretically it should be 6 o'clock in the morning-ish. But I'll do that later, that shrine. Or do I do it now? No, let's do it now. In case of making a fire. I've got wood. Old wood. Got wood. Hit wood with flame braid. And sit by the fire until noon. The camera, right, it has woke up, so as I was saying, I can do things like this. Way. Things like extreme close-ups. That's when the camera wakes up. Right. So there, we fire, and it's noon. There's the sun. So yeah, it's gonna be, it's mid-afternoon, isn't it? And I think, as I say, I think it's the sun. If it's gonna be the moon shadow's gonna be in the same place at the same time. Where's the shadow of the tower? There, look. The valley. Need an arrow. Just need a cheap arrow. Don't think it needs to be a fire arrow or anything. Actually, it just needs to be an arrow. That's the bait. It does keep very good focus, Goat. It does keep very good focus, this camera. I've got it's got things like face tracking and that, but the face tracking tracks your face in the centre of the frame, which is not how I like it, because I've got the photography things. So I like to see, well, I mean, like this, I've gone for landscape. Most streamers go for portrait and just go for their heads, because I fancy outfits, and you know, I wear latex and leather and that, and I like to have more of a view. I always go for a portrait camera. So most webcams don't handle portrait very well, but the thing is, with the tracking, it puts you in the centre of the field and not at the top, or the top centre, because you'd be on, you use the rule of the thirds basically. So you always want to be on a third line. Your focus point is never in the middle of the field, it's always off on one of the thirds. It just creates a very balanced photo. To say it's not a balanced photo, it's a balanced photo, if you know what I mean. So delays, yeah, delays about 10 seconds. That's what I've set it to. Can't go any faster than 10 seconds because the encoder won't keep up. So it's 10 seconds and it's about 6 on Twitch. So we think we're 4 seconds slower on here than we're on Twitch, which I think is not too bad. So the sun is moving up behind. We should see the shadows starting to come on. Shadows there, look. So the shadow is almost going to strike here now. Is the shadow? I think you just shoot it to the sun. Like that. There we go. How you do it? Right, one of my lights has just started going on flashy mode. I caught it. There we go. The one that lights my legs up basically, so you can see I'm wearing latex trousers. Right, that's that challenge done. So, the most pointless shrine ever. Because why would you fly from a shrine when you can fly from the tower? Think about it. Modest test of strength. I'll do it. Do it with the Master Sword. What shield have we got? Yeah! Oh, here we go. Here's the strike. So this is when you get your first proper striking on a modest. Oh, hit the post before you bell. He's gonna just... Oh no, he's doing a thrust. Oh, you little bell end. Get some food. Engage meat. So use his next spin attack. Point him, taunt him. Me, that was a terrible parry. Ah! Parried wrong way. I got a Moonlight Scimitar. Right, it's the one where he spins round. Does that. Oh, no bomb arrows. I don't think shock arrows do that much, actually. Ancient arrows finish the job. Oh, ancient arrows don't work. There we go, flurry rush. That's what I wanted. Bullet time. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be in bullet time. What is it giving me? An ancient shaft. Ancient shaft, ancient gears. And a crap sword, but it's Swordian Guard. Guardian Sword Plus. Not really, I want to get rid of there. Not for Guardian Sword. They're not good enough. Not good enough weapons. Plus also, what's going to be in here? A Frostblade. So I would possibly consider that because I've got 2 Thunderblades, which means I've got all the elements. Especially since I'm ending up a volcano next. Now the other thing I'm going to need is a bit of money as well. Because I can't be arsed with doing it on fire potions. I just like to buy the fire armour. I've got 8 orbs. Get them cashed in. I'm done in the desert for now. If I can see any gems below me. Sometimes under precipices like this you get gems. So it's worthwhile just flying and looking around the bottom of them like that. Although not so much in the desert, I find. I'm going to need gems for money. Because they're your best source of income. Oh, butterfly. Oh yeah, you get eagles as well. Or the condors. Can't remember mind up. So yeah, I can't really see any gems. Yeah, usually under like rocky structures and that you get precipices, you get gems. Can't really see anything. This is the top corner of the desert. Well, let's warp out, go and get some known gems. Oh, there's gems within reach of the tower. I come to the right tower. No, I should have gone to Eldin. Here is actually, there's some just down. There's like a hole in the. It's to the north side, so the south side of the tower. There's a hole, a gorge, bones and gems. There we go. Gems. Beat them up way. Fortunately, it's going to have to be a waste of great flame blade. So these are luminous stones, which are worth 80 rupees each. Stone I always forget about. I always forget the value of a luminous stone. Ooh, fire! Ooh, I think I hear a thing. Let me pause the game. Is that a thing? We have a thing with a drink. And a present, so we'll have the drink first. Ooh, it is a cola with lime and ice. Because I'm being good. I've already told them I'm being good. And the present is... I'm ready. Oh! Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm going to go and find one in the game now, and I can actually see it glowing. You can see it glowing on camera. Look at that. That's my anniversary present off thing. Oop. It's alright, it's only a sign. I'm going to go and find one of those in the game. I think I know where there's some of those. She could be a flower. I know it's a silent princess. I'm going to go and find one and show everybody one. First, I'm going to pour myself a Beppis. Right, let's find one of these in this game. So I'm going to warp out. Go back to the game. Ooh, before I die. And I'm going to go to... there. Because I think the silent princesses around... I can't remember whether the silent princesses or the other one. I'm trying to remember which ones they are. That is... I've got to say that is amazing. That needs a little vase to put it in next. Right, let's go and find a silent princess. I think they're up here. I think these are silent princesses. I remember there's glowing flowers up here. Oh, they're not. Either they are. No, they're not. They're blue nightshades. Oh, we'll get some fairies. No, the silent princesses are up on top of the mountain with their heart around it. Oh, there's no fairies. So the silent princesses must be the ones that are... Where is it? Where is it? Mount. The one with the heart on. Round the Master Sword as well. Oh, well that's easy to get to, so we can... Satori Mountain, yeah. There you go. Yep. So here we go. Silent princesses are around the Master Sword. The Master Sword pedestal. Go here. Oh, he's going to trigger the cutscene. Dick. Ooh. Put the sword back in the thing. No! Where'd they laugh at you? Oh, this one though, where he spins around cluelessly. Little Korok. However, these are the silent princesses. That is what she's made me. Oh. Silent princess. I'm going to screen grab this little bit, actually. Yeah, she's done it with photoluminescent thread, so it actually glows. Gorgeous is that. And accurate. That. So accurate. Is it the right way on? Well, that one's pointed the wrong way, but if I just point the flower. can't believe that. That is great. Yeah, I'm okay here. I'm still okay. Have we lost... oh, have we lost stream? We lost one of them. There you go. I think you're coming back. Oh yeah, we're dropping frames. Yep, we are dropping frames. Let's wait for this to resume and hope the stream stays up. Yes, we are losing frames to all platforms. Let's hope this stays up. Move the screen. Yeah, we've just had a signal hitch from my end. We've lost a few thousand frames, so that was my end, not yours. Hence the buffering. But, princesses. A flower. I'm just going to do that again for the stream, for the purpose of the stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the flower over. If I put the flower over like that, I think that's how it is in the game. Have I just picked up all the silent princesses? I think I have. I think I've just grabbed them all. That's how they sit. Beautiful. Just as a little aside, by the way, Tuesday will be my last Zelda. Because next Sunday, building for Valcon. I think I'll be allowed to stream my builds. So I'm going to be doing a roller coaster ride for the Valcon server for the people of Valcon. I think that may start next Sunday. Valcon's the middle of April, so we've got 2 months left to it. So that gives me 16 streams. Isn't that many? However, I was going to go to the Eldin Tower. It was Eldin I wanted to go to. I am doing all sorts at Valcon. I'm building as well this time. I'm doing a lot more helping an organisation. I may judge. May do a mega shiny Sunday like I did last time. If you remember last time, I think I did did I do something like a 4 or 6 hour shiny Sunday with breaks? I've just done a couple of videos actually. I'm going to do a few little cutscene videos for my streams. You know, for when I need to burp and fart, and you know what humans do when we go burp like that. I've always got a burp in the tank, by the way. So yeah, see all the glowing rocks, look. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few cutscenes. And a business I do a bit of I enjoy using has mentioned to me the possibility of them getting an advert for me. I'm looking forward to Valcon this year. I enjoyed it last year. What I'm going to do is, rather than go straight to them, I'm going to go straight up here first. Just check there's no rocks up here. Oh, there's the shrine though. It's just over this hill in Trilby Valley. There's a shrine. I want to make sure there's no rocks up here. So yeah, there's just these here. The luminous stone. from underneath. Actually, on the way up to Death Mountain, I know what else there is. Oh, look at these buggers. You can bugger off. I'm not fighting Yo. Hackering all my weapons for no achievement. I don't understand the point of fighting skeletal moblins. So I found this stable ant. I've already did this one. Yeah, that's the one with Kefla Lake. Just swords back. So what I could do, this is the actual stable where you get the potions. Not them. Somebody selling potions.
Yeah.
That's right, yep, he's yes. It's fireproof elixirs, take 3 elixirs. I'll take 2, I don't need many. Because I'm very quick at getting to Goron City. Once you get to Goron City, once you've unlocked the shrine, life becomes a lot easier. 79 rupees. And on the way up to Goron City, there are a couple of areas where there's a hell of a lot gems. Some up top as well. Adjusting the camera. Well, what I mentioned is we can head up. We'll head up into the lava floors, and if you notice, you can see a lot of gems at the side of the paths. So here's where the air starts burning. Well, you see those elixirs? I just had one of those gems there. Look. So I'm actually going to stay on the bottom this time. Follow the official path. Sort of. You have to remember you can't use bomb arrows in this area. And every arrow turns into a fire arrow. Ooh, bomb. I'm just keeping an eye out for... Oh, that's the... yeah. I know what that is. We're not going to hear him. Our skills, what we is blessed with. That is a fire Talos, for the record. We've got this banking. And this is where we see civilization again. But what we'll do is, as we come through, we'll head over here. Boss. Cave. This cave is... Bad boys. All that lot. Onto the... This one's in the North Mine. You first meet Gorons in their home environment. Southern Mine. But mostly it's just flint. The odd amber. But still. Well worth money. There's a lot over there, look. Go there. Moonlight Scimitar is badly damaged. Here. More rocks. That's it for rocks. That's the cool thing here. Not so distracted. Pretty much now fly to Goron City. This is Goron City. First, cutscene involving a very big lizard. Climbing around a volcano. Push the laptop up a little and raise the camera. I'm aware my hands are blocking. Oof, there we go. Ooh, a bit of a Oh, right. This is why I need the warnings that say, oh, posture check, posture check. If I've not got the posture checks, should also have a shine check. Could have that one. Right. Link is about to run out of flame guard, so I will try the next. I will take the next potion. There's the lizard crawling around the mountain. Look, Varadania. But before I do anything at all, I'm going to go up and get that shrine. Rolling Goron. You always have to have a rolling Goron. Let's get the shrine first. Shrine's just up here. Can't go much further than the shrine actually because the temperature gets... You're on fire! Hydrate is what I'm doing. Got that one, because I've got you telling me. Let's go down. Check which one this one is. Swinging Flames. Quite an easy one to do then if you've got fire arrows, this one. Burn that. Set some fire. Barrel drops. Barrel's not made of wood. Wait. First room done. There's also this one here now. Because I've got a flame, I don't need to waste fire arrows. Ooh, gun smasher. Nice. Let's got them all. Okay. Just a guardian sword, I'm not bothered with that. Up the ramp, is this the one where something rolls down at you? So here we have a thing that falls down. Just basically fire it through that. That makes the ball drop. Ball rolls against that gate. Oh, what does it do now? That. Yeah, I'd love to get redeems working on Norman Looney TV, to be honest, but I don't think there's any way of doing it. That gives me the key. I can also do this one here. Well. I've done everything in this area. I think I've done everything. So just into the big room. The hanging flames. That one there. What's that with? Third barrel. All goes on the platform. Door opens. Oh look! An old bloke! Sat there with one eye. Going... How many thousands of years has he been sat there? How many thousands of years has that man been sat there? Oh, wakey mouse. Zoom in a bit and just see if... Go. Zoom. Interested to see something actually. Let me just try this. Let me just take my lens off. There goes my lens. Because that's supposed to give me extra field of view. And it does. But if I'm zooming in, I'll zoom back out and go for the better quality. Much better. I think it's better without. Not quite as wide a field of view. I've got so many orbs to redeem. I've got 9. So while I'm up here, there are, I believe, a couple of rocks up here. You've got to be careful because if you go too far across, you catch fire. Oh, there we go, sapphire. That's more like it. Right, down to the shop. So the armour shop is the one with what looks like a t-shirt on the badge outside. I think it's the first one as you enter town. Either that one there or this one up here. Not that one. This one. It's got a t-shirt look. I need to sell some stuff. Ripped and shredded. Do you want to sell some of these bloody gems that I've got? I've got sapphire.
Ooh.
Got a ruby.
Ah.
Goodbye. I've got the cheapest of all the gems, amber.
Ooh.
Got 3 topazes by the looks of it. Not all topazes, opals. They're 60.
Ah.
Got 6 of those.
Ooh.
I don't know if I've got any diamonds. I don't have any diamonds. I've got a lot of salt. Get rid of those. I know they only fetch tiny bit each, but no. Don't really need any flint.
Ooh.
Well, not for myself. I need them for a challenge later. I'll get rid of some monster parts. Well, they're good.
Ah.
A couple of Zalphos tails and horns.
Ooh.
140.
Ah.
Those. All those.
Ooh.
Key swings.
Ah.
The Coblin horn. Not that they're worth much. The Coblin fang again. Not worth much. Moblin fangs. Some guts. Guts are quite valuable. 25 for modelling. So that's me cleared a load of my stuff. I think I need 1,000 for each. So I think I actually need to sell a little bit more. Oh, choo-choo jelly. Get rid of some of that. You end up with loads of choo-choo jelly in this game. Apart from that, really. Ooh, 39 normal key swings. Get rid of all them. Not much, but those can go. You know what I'm doing? My timer about to run out. My flame guard. I want that. I want that. But I can't yet afford, I don't believe I can afford the helm because it's a ridiculous price. Yeah, 2,000. But we can equip those. Which means I don't have to now take in. So what should happen now is when my flame guard runs out, it should be survivable. Right, so this is King Bludo. Bludo has a headache, but first, let's go and pray. That's what I want. Take heart containers till I get my second run, I'll get my next raw stamina. Did you say goats are valuable? No, goats are not valuable. Goats are common and they're all over Hyrule. And they just look at you and go meh while you kill them. Wop, wop. But yeah, as I say, oh, Bludo's busy his headache, so let's trigger the Varadania through the Divine Beast. Radania. Oh, backache he's got. So this is another one. Yunobo, this is the dickhead. We've got to go and rescue Yunobo from the abandoned North Mine. Yeah, I've got to put his voice acting. He annoys me as much as Zelda. I can't remember if I can actually go to the abandoned North Mine or not with this. I don't know if you need the helmet actually, I can't remember. Just the shrine. Oh. Yeah, just send a bomb into them. I'm going to get myself a fireproof lizard eventually. So this is the abandoned North Mine, and it's basically it's a cannon exercise. Hey! Oh well. Don't you dare touch that lever. Nah, I think I will. into water. Lava. Water. Hey, I'm going to blop into water, into lava. There we go. Oops. Hello, Mad Maddox. Yes, it's Shiny Sunday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome into Shiny Sunday. I'm playing Zelda. Come off this rock. I'm guaranteed to make it across. So I could actually just do the easy way around here. We hit that. Into there. And... basically each one gives me more pickups. An opal. What I can do here now though, because I've got a Bosa's Fury, just shoots that. Because normally when you do it this game, you've not got a Bosa's Fury, have you? Destroy that. Anyway, how are you doing, Maddox? That one done. Nice to see you in. Over on the .live. Yeah. Let's do that. So that unlocks me good gems, which is what I need. About to get shot at again. So there, look. Wah! Splish! Except it's not a splish. This one's a good one actually, because you get to pretty much destroy the tower. So this one, you have to destroy that skull, and then do it while it's moving. Destroy that. If you can time it right. Like that. Although it didn't actually kill him, look. Well, bye-bye. Well, I'm having a very relaxing Sunday. It's my wedding anniversary. It's the fact I'm suited up. And yes, I am very aware the suit is latex. I don't give a damn. If you check my Mastodon, you will find that I have actually a lot of the weekend in latex. So you just need to avoid him because he's not died as a result of it. Right, I need elemental. There we go, Frostblade. Use elemental attack him when you can. this is another one where you destroy an entire tower. Which is always great. Forget the rocks. Ooh, not with the frost blade. Ah, it's just rock salt. I don't know what the purpose of that one. Oh, it's the rocks down in the thing. I've always wondered, yeah, do you know, I've never realised that. It's, yeah, it's the, it's the, it's to make the wind thing come out so you can basically get up to that rock without climbing. Make that happen. I did wonder what that was about, I couldn't remember. And then this, I think, is the final one where you get to destroy the entrance. Yeah. So the shrine isn't actually anywhere near me, it's in there. And in that. I'm getting plings, but I'm not going to suddenly unlock a shrine. There we go. Thank you for that. Yes, happy anniversary. 21 years. Me and Mrs. Loons have been married. Or Thing, or whatever you want to call her. And Thing has made me, I will show you in a second. I will do another show and tell. For my anniversary, she has made me Silent Princess in crochet. Gorgeous is that. She's crocheted me a Silent Princess. She does amazing things. Actually, I wish I was creative. It also, it's got glowing thread in it. Glows in the dark.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? What am I
Monsters! They're here!
gonna do? Oh yeah, running around in circles. I'm gonna get sweary now, by the way.
Huh?
Because this man is a massive dickhead. Yonobo is a prick. Just so you're aware of that. And the voice acting is, it winds me up. It is the one thing, I love this game in every way. But the voice acting is atrocious. A couple of voice actors are very poorly. Oh, that's it. So, you know, blah 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 blah. Rescue me, blah blah blah. Painkillers, blah blah blah. She's amazing, ain't she, Maddox? Yeah. Only boss. They're so difficult to hit a thing and a bomb down. So he goes on with the painkillers. Leaves you stranded out here. But luckily, a couple of ways back. The easiest one. Just to do that. Thank you, Bazda. Well, it's, you know, it's wedding anniversary. I've had to suit up. It's a little snug on me at the moment because I've put a bit of weight on, but I am aiming to lose it. It's lovely to see you over here, Bazda. Oh, she absolutely is a keeper. Absolutely a keeper. Well, we've been married 21 years, so yeah, she must be a keeper. Alright, let's go and see the boss. There he is. So it gives me fireproof elixir, despite the fact I don't need them anymore. Don't need any fireproof elixirs. Go to make the effort. Well, You know, I did make the effort. This suit takes a lot of getting into as well. Because I don't know if you wear latex, but latex over latex. Hello, but yeah, Bazda's from Instagram, by the way. Bazda is very welcome to my Mastodon server should he wish to join it. If you want a Gnome and Looney account, let me know. Fediverse. Fedi Universe. Fooniverse. I like that, Fooniverse. It's actually the Gnome and Looniverse is the proper name for it, but... I have to say, Redania is the coolest of the Divine Beasts. Lizards are always cool.
Sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around.
Yeah, you probably do.
Let those other champions know.
Baz just chosen the same name.
Want to keep up with the group. Speaking of which, can you believe this view?
Can you believe this view? At least he's a good voice.
Delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains.
Delectable rocks.
Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy?
I'm just going to slap you unbelievably hard and forget that I'm incredibly strong.
Congrats on becoming the
and possibly injure you, Link.
Knight.
You
That's
puny
a really
little
big
man.
deal. Protecting the king's daughter.
Protecting the king's
no
daughter.
pressure. Seriously though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the?
This is where you see me use the ropes. That's the ropes protection. It's a skill you gain.
Alright, so what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades.
Decades.
But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Then we're all going to die. So, let's go and do Varadania. So Varadania, for most players, is the second of the Divine Beasts that they do. Because usually what you do is you do Varuto first, then Varadania, then you head over to Vamedo, which is the birdie one, and then the final one that most do is to get a Boss's Fury. However, this is the last Divine Beast I'm going to be doing. So basically what he's doing is telling me to go and meet him at the bridge of Eldin, which is there. He's taking me through the Goron Hot Springs. Just ignore them. I don't have to follow this path. Just for this one I'm choosing to. Because it teaches you a few skills. So this is the Abandoned North Mine. The other thing it does mean is that I will gain the, I'll get the names of the areas because there's some hot springs here. The thing you can do with them, by the way, is you can throw rusty weapons into the mouths. If you knew that, You get one of those, throw a rusty weapon into its mouth, and you can polish it up, clean it up. The Storlock Bridge, which actually just goes up there, look. So that's Goron City just below me. And up here's the hot springs. But first, we get to use these machines. So these machines, you just drop a bomb in them like that. Once the bomb rolls into that cage, bang, bang, bang. That one's not actually got one on the track, look, but you can pick that up and put it on the track. These are also really cool. What you can do with them is you can actually create a primitive form of transport and fly around the map with them. They're the springs, look. This one, you know what you do. Just another. There is a shrine there, look. Shadows. Shrine there. Quite well hidden, that shrine, actually, if you don't know about it, because the shrines are the same colour red as the lava. Or red or yellow as the lava. Not easy to see. This one isn't a difficult one either. This one's a stasis one. You're basically doing, if I remember right, you are stalling this, getting on top of it. When it drops like that, get on top of it. It goes up, you stasis it. There you go. It's easy. Needs more dramaticism. Remember on this one not to get turned around. Very easy on certain quests to get turned around. And start going back where you came from. So we're heading to the Bridge of Eldin. At the Bridge of Eldin there is a moblin. It's really tough. However, what that moblin didn't realise, tough moblins these, but what they didn't realise is that I have this. You have something that can freeze them. One gone. Elemental weapons are always good. Big things. We'll go. I'm done. other bits, because moblin bits are quite valuable. I think the other one's probably burnt up actually. Yeah, I think the other one's bits have caught fire. That's a drill shaft. Nice weapon. Right, come on, you dickhead. Not coming. His back hurts. It's me!
Huh?
What do you mean I'm going to try and board it? I'm doing it.
Oh.
Right,
Oh.
let's put the bridge of building down.
Oh. Oh.
In the thing, eh? Like that. And goes the bridge of Eldin. Right, so this is one of the most annoying side quests of the game. It's almost as annoying as the ice block one. Just as you walk up here, Redania sees you. Goes, no you don't. Sends these out. Oh no! However, these aren't that bad to defeat. The only bit with these is if you get seen, Varadania sends rocks. So most of these are very easy to defeat. So we use a clue. We'll use a whistle. He follows me. And when I want him to stop, I whistle. You can see his little face on that, look.
Wait up!
Get under here. The beam goes across. Run out the other side. That's the easy one. Don't even have to whistle on that one. While I'm passing. This next one is a whistle.
Yep.
Right, we can just destroy this one. Above. I think there's stuff up here you can just drop on it. Yeah. So this one's an easy one, which you just push those off. Clear the path, we just move these out of the way. I think the stairs to shut it out. Come on then.
Coming!
Come on then, big lad. Hello, MC Daz. I've been looking for some load of Zelda playthrough and you have a great chill vibes. Well, I try and be chill. I've played it a lot as well, MC Dazza. I've played it a lot, so I know the game very well. I think that one's actually got a air thing under it, if I remember correctly. I think that one just, it's got something under it that you need to know about. Yeah, rock. There. So here's my first stop off point. I look at the machine, he goes, yay, of course I will! And we have to get Baradania for the first time. Bring that round the same. Put that in and stick that in his face. Oh no! He doesn't like it!
Hippity hoop, hippity hoop.
The other thing, I never checked this, but I wonder if you can. Will he go down it again? He won't, will he? No, he won't. He's just running around in circles. The great Nancy. Got some more rock here. These are another two. Just go over here. Just tell him to wind his neck in. Get up here. Voila. Let's give them a bit of a good old block to the face. You can have one, and your mate can as well. There you go. There you go. 3D space. If I can reach that one with this block. No matter, I'll put it on that block. I don't think I can quite reach him. Nope, I can't quite reach that one. But now, off you go. Right, I will drop that down there. You, Yonabo, Yonabona, follow me. Oh, can't hear me. Come on, Pillock. Oh, look. This is an ancient thing. Oh, this is about me. So this one, they give you that. Right. Because they want you to use that. Create a platform. That across there. Well, that's one way of doing it. That's one way of doing it. But you can also just go above it and do exactly the same trick again. Just whack it from above. But we'll do it this way. Come on. Come on, laddie. Are you here? Yeah. Right, this is where we turn around and zigzag up. It's very excitable. And here we go. Here's his next challenge. Right, you can have a nice arrow in the face. Ooh, that is the problem with moblins. They do hit hard. They're big slow things, but they really do hurt. Right, that was a kill blow though. Ooh, I want his baits, because, you know, value. Money's worth of stuff. Come on, you know about. Need to stick you in a cannon. Go on, in you get. So this is the one where you have to do it, I think, halfway around the cycle. Actually hit him. Ah, good job. No, leave it to go to the end, I think you have to do it right there.
Careful aim now.
Oh no, it's the next one. That one you do just in there. Great. So, up he goes now, right up to the crater. Yeah, we know you're dizzy. Such a drama queen. That map is following it. And this is the other one.
Right.
It's still in there. One has got. Right. Yeah. Something somewhere to drop on him. I can't remember, you get these ones now. Get a bomb.
Yep.
Now the other one.
Yep.
I think it's, if I remember right, it's those things you have to get. Unleash the all of the wind. That's it, yeah. Send the bombs upon the wind.
Yep.
Like that.
Hey.
And then amusingly, you end up with neutrally buoyant screws floating in midair, which is always interesting. Right, come on, Unobo. You come follow. Hello. So again, this is another one where you just get a pretty pattern. Not actually that difficult. So you've got a bomb you can use for one of them. You can do one of them with the bomb. Or you just go up above them. I think there's metal objects above them. Yeah, there is one that's cubes. These. It's my favourite way of getting them. It's a bit further up. I've just put the cube on there. Cube. Three down. Put that. Fine, Unobo. Hello, Vic. Unfortunately, slap still isn't working, but the slap is accepted. The slap is appreciated.
Coming.
I've got Bazda and Goat over on, and Mad Maddox over on nomanlooney.tv if you want to join us there for the chat and the fun. The
Urbosa's
curiosity.
fury is ready.
I'm wearing full latex. Fully noticed. I'm very disappointing. I'm always a disappointment. It's one of my greater... Right, Urbosa's fury is now ready, which means I can just... Urbosa's fury the twat out of these two. Like that. Frosty Froster. Oh, Frostsphere. Come on then. Get out of that one. And that one. And that one. Here's your nubbo. Go on, get in the cannon. So this is the one where you have to do the you have to do the final one, or you have to do it offset. So yes, how was the lentil stew? You had lentil stew, I'm guessing. Bang. In the face. Yes, hello, Goat over on the other side. At least you can see each other. There's a big pot full of lentil stew. Ooh, nice. I like lentil stew. I do like lentils put into it as well. Things like dals. Big fan of a taco dal. Let's choose them. Don't bother with lentils, as you mean other side effects. You never, ever I'm not telling you why, but you'll know. As someone who's worn latex, you will know.
That was so cool! You really put a licking on that thing, Link. It's time to finish the job. This is our big chance.
Potato, carrot, celery. Ah, well, you lost me at bacon. But it's not vegetarian, as you well know. So here's Varadania. Heading down into Varadania. So Varadania is down in the crater.
Hey, little guy. Well, I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you.
Yeah, of course you did. Into my glass. Swap glasses. Now we've got an nice slimy water.
You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh?
First, you need a map. So Redania is quite an easy one to control because there's only two angles. So he's either on his belly or he's on his side. That is the only control you've got over Redania. It's not like the others where you've got like multiple positions.
You can grab the info from the guidance.
Right. However, the problem with Redania is as soon as you walk in there, you are in the dark. But it's basically, it's giving you a challenge. Lighting up the place. Do have those. Right, the chests, don't worry about, because we can come back later to those. Right, this one, I need to get to the light and light the torch. Blue flame again. Yeah, I always forget this blue flame challenge in here. So yeah, the chests will be kicking around for absolutely ages, so don't worry about them. Flame here. There's the guidance stone. Once you open the guidance stone, it opens up the roof and lights it up inside. So it's not a dark map by any means. Not like there's some dark maps that just depress me. Yeah, this one's a very good map. There's the beast. And yeah, those portals up on the roof open up. Again, light.
Nice job getting the map of the terminals that control Rudania to take back Rudania. You got this, little guy.
Here we go. The shutters opening on the roof. Also means we can get the remaining eyes. This is the one, do you remember? There's one of the eyes I've never been able to find. That one. Yeah, there's one up there. One up on the ceiling as well up there somewhere. I can see it now. Yeah, you look all over and there's nothing hidden on the ceiling or anything. Nothing in the guidance stone room. Oh. There are chests in this room. Most of them have got bits like arrows in, but they will just literally, they will constantly be falling around. So every so often, you'll get, I think these are the same, they're just arrows. Or Knigget's bow. Plenty of bows. Plenty of Lizzle bows and Knigget's bows and all sorts. We'll get rid of that one. Have a Knigget's bow. Knigget! So we've got a guidance stone there, look, that I can't get to. There you get to them. With that one, you turn the beast on its side. Here. Your first guidance stone. As I say, it's not a very difficult beast, this one.
There are 4 terminals remaining. That's the way.
That's the way. Well, that's the first one. I am just going to put us on a 2-minute break while I put the loo. And I will be back very shortly. We'll put us on an ident and I will remember to mute the mic so you don't hear me peeing. See you in a few minutes. And I'm back. As Goat will say, that was quick. I pissed like a powerful horse. A yellow cable. Right, so that's the first one. Yeah, don't worry about all the stuff that ends in the bottom of there. We need to then turn the beast back around again. Up there that needs rid of. Another one. Notice the music builds up as well. There's another few. Ah, the torch that I needed at the beginning. Arrows. Dragon Bone Boko Club. Nobody needs a Dragon Bone Boko Club. Right, your next one. Another fairly easy. Just a fire arrow. Burn that. Open that once that burns. It's just through there. There's something in that shrubbery.
There are 3 terminals.
Let's get moving. Come over there. Can't remember where it is. Chest with something. Ancient gear, right. So my next one is through here. We have to transmit the blue flame. Put the, how do you think with the blue flame? Third one. Shared an eyeball. The next bit is up there. I could actually just save some fire arrows and light it with blue flame, to be honest. Because I think when you light it with the blue flame, when it burns stuff, it was red. Yeah, changes colour. That gives me that block. This is one of the least obvious puzzles ever in a game. Because you're like, how the hell do you get through there? Well, what you do is that. Okay. Right, well, how do you get through there? So what you do. That. Rotate it back again. Of course, once you've got the turbine on, flames turn on.
There are 2 terminals remaining. Just a little more.
Well, the last 2 terminals are up on the roof. That's the bit. Or one of them is. One of them's. We've got to do the roof reliefs next. It's running all the way up here. Wandering right on top of his ridge. So this is the bit here where there's an eyeball somewhere. Oh, I'm outside the beast. I need to get rid of that. There's an eyeball somewhere that. There. I wonder if that's it. No, that'd be too obvious. That'd be too obvious. No, that's too obvious. Yeah, there's an eyeball and you get the flying heads. That's got rid of that. I'll go and get the one up on this spine, which is up there. But the one on the spine is on one side. Oh, there's one up there, look. So the one on his back is just up there. That's now cleared his body. Fits. And get the last one. So there it is, the terminal. There you get that one. Jumping onto that bit just there. Rotate it back. Is all back. That's another one done.
Just one terminal remaining.
And this is the challenge one. Get the blue flame, torch. Pick the torch up actually. Did yes. The blue flame. Rotate it back. Onto the roof. Onto his back. Into the funny angled bit. In the corner. I've just heard it go. Stood there. There we go. Let's release that. All. They're there, look. They're underneath somewhere, look. Something underneath. See him there. I think it's underneath it. Anyway, that's the ball. Rotate it back. Ah, don't miss it! Right down here. And that. There's the ball. There it goes. Final terminal. Now go on the roof and fight the big bugger. Fire blight, Dianon.
Nice. That was the last. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Stay focused, little guy.
You can't use bombs. This one. Beast back onto his home position. Back again. Again. Oh, the fire blight. The last cannon. Terminal. I can't remember this fight at all. I'm sure I will as soon as it comes in. Red cannon! Something's telling me lots of ice arrows. These are the ice wings. Used to be an elemental job in. I think he's the one where he shoots the little rockets at you. I could be wrong.
Watch yourself now. That ugly pain in the crack is Danon's handiwork. Thing got the best of me 100 years ago. Good luck, little guy. Go get him!
What have I got? That bow's no good, that bow's no good because it's made of wood. That bow's no good.
Watch out for that sword!
Oh. Yeah, it sends fireballs at you. It's fireballs at you. So, let me get a fireproof elixir, which will also increase my fireproofness. A couple of attack things. That one there. I think it's just an ice arrows job. Ice arrows and hide, really. Oh, here he goes again. Oh. Or what I could also do is just this. That's energized. Ah, my arrow, my bow broke. Can't quite get to him before he
Now's your chance.
Right, here we go. Go. It's the problem, you can't get to him because he's flying. Let's use another boss's fury. Oh, he's doing that weird creepy follow me. That's first half done. Now this is the thing where it puts a fire shield around him. Shield appear, yeah.
That flaming ball is dangerous.
I'm not sure. Oh, bomb, that's it. How are you doing with this one? Your master's sword is here. Really good sword. Bomb again. There we go. Are you gonna do a... Oh, don't do that one. Your movement's creepy. It freaks me out. Into the sky. There we go. Nope. Don't throw that at me. Hey, Jesus Christ, that's a big ball of fire. Oh, it's a game though. Briefly. Come on, do your attack, Leo.
Lay it on, little guy.
Yeah, he waits too far in air, that's his problem. I remember it being a very laid back fight, but very slow. Send any arrows I can. Ooh, that actually worked quite well. quite well. Worked quite well, those lightning arrows. And then lightning arrows. And again. And again. And again. Oh, don't sit there, prick. And that. There you go. Game over, Ganon. I remember that one not being very good. But we do now get this really cool to see where Aridania maps and walks up the mountain with the really cool mountain music. The best music in the game. Those lovely discords. Also means I now have Daruk's protection. Oh, so pretty! So pretty, this giant heart container. There we go. Do you want to activate it? Oh, absolutely.
Great work, little guy.
They're a cocky shit for somebody who got
I
killed
owe
by
you
the
big for
challenge
this.
that
Because of
Link.
you, my spirit is finally
succeeded
free.
at.
Can't thank you enough. I feel like I should apologize. I was doing all I could to protect Hyrule when that thing got the best of me. Sorry that me wrestling with the rubble caused such a mess. The good news is, Ruthania is now back under our control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there. And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection. It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but it might be useful for you. Here it comes! Ah!
So yeah, you get 3 Daruk's protections to a
From
recharge,
this moment forth, the
which
power
can save
of
your life.
protection from
It's
the
not
depths
great.
of my soul now lives inside you. Good luck, little guy.
Good luck,
And
little
give my
guy.
regards to the princess.
Here we go. Brilliant manga music. So yeah, I am going to do Ganon. I think I'll do Ganon on Tuesday, no matter what state I'm at. I will try Ganon. I may do a stream tomorrow night, brief one, to try and catch up a bit. Just do it on. I'll just do it on normal Looney TV, not on Twitch. Just to catch up and try and carry on. Go fight Ganon. Even Ganon battles are not massively different. There we go. All 4 divine beasts.
Well, that ought to do it. We're set here. Now we just gotta wait for the perfect shot. Once Link is in the castle, Rutania will unleash an epic blast. Ganon won't know what hit him. Hyrule looks pretty good from up here, even after 100 years. The old rolling grounds sure are a sight for sore eyes. I wonder how the Gorons fared after the Great Calamity. I sure hope everyone down there is still going strong after every... Huh? Hey, look at that! Still going strong indeed! Ha!
How do you get on wearing latex for a long time, Baz? Actually, Baz, once you've accustomed to it, I can go quite a lot of hours. You've the first time you wear it, you find it very clammy and sweaty. But the more you wear it, the more you're accustomed to it, and the more you get comfortable staying in it for long times. But it's very important that you don't just put it on. You use the proper dressing aids and things like that, because otherwise, every time you've got a hair, it catches it. We've got Vic on. Unfortunately, Vic is currently over on Twitch, but Vic also wears latex.
Thanks to you, all of the divine beasts
Or
have
just go
returned
hairless.
to us, and the spirits of the champions are free.
That's what Vic says. Go on, just go hairless.
We'll all be
Well, I don't
awaiting
shave,
your
Vic. I'm not
clash with
shaving because I've
Ganon
got
at Hyrule
my hair is
Castle.
part of who I am. But I manage it okay. I went to a gig on Friday, latex, and I was in latex for about 8 hours. Didn't really have any trouble. So that is the Divine Beast done. He just needs to speak to me.
Huh?
Let's go and see the boss. It's the kid. Come pray to me when you're on fire, fella. There we go. So he gives me the boulder breaker. I'll take a bath in hair remover cream. I'm not doing that, goat. No, I'm actually quite hairy. But I am proof that you can have a lot of body hair and wear latex. So, yeah knows. Yeah knows. I'm just going to stop the video. It's alright, I was doing a video recording, but I've just realised my camera's nearly out of storage. Doesn't matter, I just record the video from the camera separately. For record. Champion at Legendary Blade. Yes, I have. So that has completed the final Divine Beast. That should now. I don't think I've got enough of those. No. However, I can go and get the bonus that's there. Which is a boulder breaker. Torch can go. Don't think there's no else in here. Apart from lava. So yeah, I think that's everything. Ah, that's the massage, I think. One of these. Right, so that's done the... Sounds like it would block the drains. Well, exactly, that's why I just stay hairy. That's Goron City pretty much done. So have I completed Free the Divine Beast? Let me just have a look at the adventure log. Make sure I've gone to the... the main quest. I've not been and finished off Divine Beast Vamedo. So I need to go to Vamedo and just quickly go and speak to the boss man. Close off that one. That's the problem, sometimes you forget to speak to the boss after you've finished the Divine Beast. It leaves it still open, because what should happen is you should get the Free the Divine Beast completed. And if it doesn't come up with completed when you've freed the last one, go over and have a look at your adventure log, see which one you've missed. Drop down to the highest house you need, which is just around this corner here. That's it. That's the king. Go and see him, speak to him. Yeah, that also means I've done all that lot without his beautiful weapon. Complete, so that should now finish Free the Divine Beast. Divine Beast, Vamedo, Vavrodania. You should let Impa know of your success. So what I do is get the bow, which is a great eagle bow. Go back and see Impa. That will wrap up Free the Divine Beasts and turn it into completion quest. Size bottle of Veet. Yeah, would. Cost a fortune. Well, it's the thing I laugh about, because you know I don't really go on Facebook that much anymore. Because somebody asked me the other day on somebody asked me today on Mastodon, they said, oh, I don't know if I've added you on Instagram. And I said, well, to be honest, there's not much point.
I have witnessed your journey. You have overcome every challenge laid before you. Ruta, Rudania, Meadow, Naboris. All of the divine beasts are now free. With the strength you have attained, I am certain you can unlock the powerful force hidden within. Go to the Shrine of Resurrection and return the Sheikah Slate to its terminal.
So that is the Champion's Ballad. That is a good side quest, actually, that one. So you get that once you free the Divine Beasts, you get that as a side quest. You get to fight the Divine Beast, and it's... Have you ever noticed, by the way, one of the steps is broken? One here, notice, it's broken. The little bits of attention to detail that Nintendo play. Some of the steps are a bit crooked, and that one there's broken, look. Oh, here she is, Impa. Yoda. Yeah, well, Insta is getting the same, yeah. But Insta and Facebook, the thing that is making me laugh at the moment is the ones where you're getting log cabins and they're putting things on the floor and then covering it with resins. Now, if you've ever used any resin, a person who's ever used any resin for any reason, you'll know that it is a fucking fortune to buy. is an absolute fortune to buy resin. And I was looking at one recently, there must have been £100,000 worth of resin. Plus, anyone who's ever used resin will know that resin has weight to it, so if you put it on anything that is fluffy, it will squash it down. And there were one where they did it on cotton wool and made clouds, so you looked like you were on top of clouds. Captured mementos. That's finished Free the Divine Beasts anyway. And there we go. Now, go to Hyrule Castle. Deal with the big dickhead. There we go. Feed the Divine Beasts. Now I've got Captured Memories. Captured Memories is mostly easy. A couple of them are a little bit difficult, but there's a few of them I can remember quite easily. So there's one of them just up there. Remember, there's one on the Lanayru Promenade where you get to it. There's one up there near that lake. So I could go to Solari Hill, I suppose, first and go and get that one. Don't watch the members, by the way, they're boring. They're well boring. If you watch them all in order, they tell the story of the context of the battle. But it's 12 things where we have to put up with the voice acting. So if you go to Solari Hill and then go up the hill and over the top, the other side, not only is there a Lionel down here somewhere, and you know what my opinion is of Lionels, but I think it's near that tree over there. So there's a Lionel somewhere over here, or over there. The Lionel wandering around. There's a tree. They're big ones. So this is Solari Hill. This swamp, by the way, is full of fleet lotus and frogs. Good place to get some fleet lotus and froggies. Hot-footed frogs. And to also a very good place to burst some chews. You burst them with electricity. You get yellow choo-choo jelly. Didn't know that. But yeah, the captured memory, I think, is somewhere up here. You definitely see that tree. We're around here. That's the view. So let me just go to the captured memories. So the captured memory I'm interested in is that one there. It's up behind the tree. Over here somewhere. Just see there's a glowing ring. The view we have. Got that rock in the distance, look. We have is that. So there's the trees. There we go, straight next to it. You have to be quite close for them to trigger up. But the nice thing with them is, once you go through the initial bit where Link gets the shock, because he does like a... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Once you get through that... Yes. You can skip it.
There's one. Oh, and another.
Yeah. One there. That one's an easy one. I don't know if I can quite get to that one quite easily, but that's Hyrule Bridge. That's the bridge over Lake Hylia. That one is her bedroom. That one's another easy one to get to. That one's an easy one to get to. Well, let's go to the map. Which one can I go to next? There's the one I can fly to from Moglatan's Shrine. An easy one. I can do this one, do one more, and then I'll call it a night. And then watch some crap telly. Go the Ravens. Moglatan's Shrine. So, over here, and there where I'm going, which is Sanded Park Ruins. Basically the horses thing, that's where you get the Epona. Doesn't it look lovely with no bloody sky islands? I'm sorry, I love the idea of Tears of the Kingdom, but they spoil the beautiful views. Sometimes you're like, oh, well, really nice, and then there's a sky island or something falls from the sky, and they've cluttered the landscape up with all these bits of fallen crap. It's just like, no, please. I like this game. Am I going for 100%? I'm not, no, I've done 100. I've done 100 privately. This one I'm going through a fairly quick playthrough, so I've done the 4 Divine Beasts. And what I am going to do is, I think the thingy is up on here. I think it's just here. Yeah, somewhere around here. There we go. So yeah, it's because we've got Valcon coming up, which is when I'll be playing Valheim, and I'm a builder at Valcon, and I'm doing a lot of the preparing for Valcon. So I've pretty much got to try and wrap this game up this week. I've done the 4 Divine Beasts. I'm going to get a few more shrines, get myself a bit stronger, and then I'm going to go and whap Ganon's arse. You basically need more than about 16 hearts for big boy Ganon. Because I think the strongest hit it can give you is 15 hearts.
That's the only way it will know.
As long as you've got plenty of food, you can survive every...
Your advice was quite helpful, thank you.
We'll not have that. I think you can survive every hit that Ganon throws at you. Once you've got 15 hearts. Half the hearts. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm nearly there now. So that's the Sanadin Park Ruins one. The other one that's quite near here that I can go for. The only thing is how do I get to it really? It's probably from there because it's over there. Probably from Lake Tower, over Farron Woods. How long have I been playing? Well, I've been playing since 2017, but not in this game. I've completed the game 13 or 14 times. Start to finish. So I don't need guides anymore. All this is from memory. I don't generally need guides anymore. So yeah, the way to go, I find, is to fly across. I can't remember where it is. I think it's there. There's a big tree. That's a bit too close to... Yeah, I think there's a big tree. And the problem is there's not really any shrines near it. Was that it over there actually? Thinking about it, I've got top of that hill. Well, it's my favourite game. It is actually my absolute favourite game, so there's this and Valheim are the two games I play so much. It's Zadiganon. Big Zadiganon. Can I fly over all the way across there, or can I make it? I'm not actually sure. I think I'm going to go splishy splash. Right, just make it just shy, so I've got a little swim to do. There should just be enough energy left. I really don't know. Ooh, just made it. This is the Korok puzzle, this, by the way. I'll do that while I'm here. It's a golf puzzle, but it's an easy golf puzzle because you can't really miss. One of these where you just push the rocks over. I think it's just one of the rocks goes in and the others two miss. Not gonna go in? Yeah, no. Let's push this one. I could always go down there and just push it in. Oh, you weakling, Link. And that one. Yay. Up, 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 up. Oh, you found me! Yay, Tweehee! You're so happy, Korok. I will show you this, by the way, OG Shrug, if you're a Zelda fan. My good lady has crocheted me that for our wedding anniversary. Made me a silent princess. How cool is that? He's also made me, these aren't quite as visible, but if you look over there, you can see I have Koroks. I have a string of... I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll just move the camera around, because I've got a camera that can move around. Let me just wake my mouse up. Oh, come on, mouse. Right, the mouse pointer's woken up. What I can do is I can actually pan the camera. There we go. Look, there's the chain of Koroks. There we go. That's what the Koroks look like. Cool, are they? There are lights on them, but there's no batteries in them. No batteries in them at the moment, but because I wasn't expecting to do anything, to be honest. Just return the camera to where it was. I hadn't really got the numbers. I just took a guess. Out again. There we go. Somewhere like that. Oh yeah, she makes me all these wonderful things, and I share them at, if you look at the link at the bottom right corner, normallooney.tv, that will take you to my Mastodon, and there are pictures of all sorts of things on my Mastodon. I'm a big Fediverse user. Well, there is a Korok in some of this water. I think there's Koroks in all these pools. But there's like a chain of pools up here. There's a few Koroks doing the rounds. One of them's the little sparkly one that flies around. You follow it and you constantly chase them, and then you realise that if you just sit there, they follow a fixed pattern. Actually. So yeah, it's over there, look. So what there is the Korok puzzle cave. Yep. Side of it. So the Korok puzzle cave is one where you have to go behind it and just... at the side of it. The captured memory. Oh, look, there's the dragon. Dragon's back. Yes, I will just from my keyboard and I will put the domain into the text at the
This will
bottom
let up anytime soon.
so you can find me. You go to normanlooney.com.
Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight
You will
as well.
find
Your commitment to the training necessary
that's my
to fulfill your goals
domain,
really quite
location,
admirable.
home, world.
I see now why you would be the chosen one.
Any tips for fighting Ganon?
One day,
Go in there fully
you'll
charged. I will
realise
say one thing for you.
that
Go
you
in
just
with
weren't
3
meant to be a
fully
fighter.
charged. Is it P2P streaming? It
The only
is
thing people
on
ever said
Fediverse,
is
yes.
that you were born into a family of the royal guard. And so no matter
My
what you
Fediverse
felt, you
one
had to
is
become a
run on
knight.
PeerTube.
If that
So
was the only thing you were
that's
ever told.
normanlooney.tv for the PeerTube.
I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Yes, it's all peered. Actually, because I've got low latency, the low latency one will not be peered. Because I've gone for 10 second latency. If you do Fediverse stuff, give me a follow there. Got my own instance on Mastodon. Called the Norman Looniverse. Got some keys. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to call it a night. I'll just save the game. So if I go to the right menu, system menu, save the game, press an includer. There we go. I will save the game, drop back to the main camera, which is the same as the side camera because my main camera stopped working again. You know, so I'm having trouble with it. Yeah, it's dicked out again. So, I would say thank you for watching. I would like to say follow me on Mastodon. That is my. What's the difference between? Well, Mastodon, we own it. Twitter, billionaires own it. That's the difference. So I use Mastodon. Mastodon is, I have my own instance. So that's my own server. And I own it. I own all the copyright on the material that's on it. But you can talk to anybody on any Mastodon server. So you can have your Mastodon account on any Mastodon server that suits you. And you can talk to anybody and follow anybody who's on any other stream on any other server without limits. But as I say, there's no billionaires controlling it. There's no algorithm. So that is the important thing to remember. If you just come in expecting it to be Twitter, you'll find no content. And you follow hashtags, find people, and you'll build your content. But there's no algorithm, so you won't find yourself doom scrolling. You'll only get content from people you follow. You're welcome to follow me, normanlooney.com. I'm Norman Looney on that instance, and as I say, just get yourself an account at any Mastodon server. Google Mastodon, and you will find it's the future. It's the future. Get in there early before everybody else does. You'll be one of the cool kids. So thank you for watching anyway. And yes, Evil Goat says yes, Mastodon is great. And as I say, my streams they're always on PeerTube when I stream. They're occasionally on Twitch and YouTube. So you may miss streams. So yeah, feel free to follow me. Also normanlooney.tv as well. It's basically all the Norman Loonies .tv, .live, .com, .co.uk. So thank you for watching, and I shall bid you a very good night and bid you a shining.